Has PVH probably gotten its groove back? Sure looks like it from these numbers tonight. Last summer, the apparel company, you know, as Calvin Klein and Tommy Hilfiger, saw its stock go into a tailspin. And then once the fourth quarter bear market got going, it just kept getting hammered. PVH plunged from nearly 170 at its June peak to 86 at its low in December. Since then, the stock has rebounded to 110 and change, but it's still well off its highs. Could that be about to change? PVH just reported an excellent quarter after the close today. An 8-cent earnings beat of a $1.76 basis, better than expected revenue, driven by some real strength at Tommy Hilfiger, especially the international business. Even better, the company's guidance for the upcoming quarter and the year came in higher than anticipated. I thought it was a terrific quarter. But don't take it from me. Let's touch base with Manny Chirico. He's the chairman and CEO of PVH. Find out more about the quarter and his company's prospects. Mr. Chirico, welcome back to Mad Money.
How are you, Jim?
All right,
Nice
Manny,
to
when
see
you were
you.
here, sitting there, last time, you yourself were unhappy with the quarter. I actually said I thought it was good, but you said, listen, we made some execution mistakes. 205 West 39 you weren't happy with. And you promised it would not happen again. And you were very tough on yourself. But it didn't happen again, did it?
That's right.
You got it dead right this time.
Yeah, I think, we really reacted to the challenges we faced in Calvin Klein. We made the decision to close our collection business.
That's a big move.
And I think we've repositioned the brand. A lot of the fashion directions that were off, I think we've got them back on track. And I think you really see the benefit in the second half of 2019. So we're very happy.
Better ahead, better even ahead.
Yes, we feel the results in the fourth quarter were ahead of where we talked about pretty significantly. The operating margins are up over 80 basis points, and that's a big turnaround from where we were in the third quarter.
And you remain internationally. I mean, you're just on fire internationally, aren't you?
Yeah,
all
I
over
think
the globe.
both brands. The Tommy Hilfiger brand is up significantly internationally, and it had a great fourth quarter here as well. Right. So that brand continues to put up strong sales growth. The earnings for the quarter at Tommy were up 25%. So we really saw.
That's amazing. I mean, what is it? Was it new designs? Was it over the? Was it e-commerce? How did it happen?
Well, our e-commerce business overall is strong, but I think what really drove the Tommy business is the continued connection with the consumer, with our marketing and great product execution globally. That's really continued. That brand is, for the last 2 years, has really continued to grow, and it's been a rock star for us.
How does a brand that's been around for a long time suddenly accelerate and grow?
I think it's, look, you have to be willing to make the investments. And I think we really have done it both from not only a brand marketing point of view, but investing in all the new technologies, investing in e-commerce platforms that really will drive the business going forward. And then, listen, our stores are highly, highly profitable. Right. And we need to continue to invest in those stores. The consumer experience is critical. And we're making connections with a younger and younger consumer.
It's interesting. Your brick and mortar store, you got to go to Europe to see his stores. You will not believe the lines when they open. They are destination places. Is that the way you defeat the, well, I know you're partners with Amazon, but, just the pure online flavor of the day?
Look, I think it's we're all dealing with the challenge of the distribution models changing. But fundamentally, we've always been a multi-channel retailer. Yes. So we have big businesses in brick and mortar, both direct to consumer in our own stores and through our key wholesale partners like Macy's here in the U.S. or Galeries Lafayette in Europe. Those key players are we continue to invest back into those platforms.
Okay, what are we doing with denim here? What are we doing with jeans for Calvin Klein?
Globally, the jeans business got much better for us internationally. In the U.S., it continues to be a challenge category overall, and we've talked about that's the area in Calvin Klein that really took the biggest hit for
VF Corp getting rid of it, Levi Strauss just raising money and doing well. I mean, is it just maybe too competitive? Do you need to be in it?
Yeah, I think we're a lifestyle brand, and we need to put it into perspective. It represents about for the Calvin Klein brand, about 15% of our volume is denim overall for the brand, and Tommy, it's an even lower percentage of our overall denim, of our overall product category. And athleisure is hot now, and both brands are big in that category. Our refined sportswear businesses are very strong, accessories as well. But denim is a core category. Men and women wearing that denim product. We need to do a better job, especially in the Calvin Klein.
I want to contrast that athleisure theory, which is a big secular trend. Manny, I know this could sound strange, but I went to Milan for Fashion Week. I have never seen so much money wasted in my life. Then I read Calvin Klein says designer fashion is over. I thought it was a misleading headline. But you're basically talking about the trend-setting wardrobe shaping that I saw. Maybe it's just not a good business. It's just fun.
It's, look, I think the challenge with that high-end collection fashion business is, are you connecting with a younger consumer today, and how do you make your investments as you go forward? I think it needs to be more balanced than it's been. I think especially today, younger consumers want to connect emotionally with your brands. They don't want to just aspire for your brands looking down the runway. They want to be part of the life of the brand. And I think it's when you could do that, and I think Tommy does it well. We just had a fashion show in Paris with Tommy, selling product immediately after that, trying to connect with the consumer at more affordable price points than what you would see in the luxury point of view. And I think that's how you build big businesses. We're not trying to build niche, selling just $2,000 men's suits or evening gowns. We're really about building big lifestyle businesses.
I don't think that's a great business anymore. Look, one last question.
Sure.
When I ask my kids about fashion, they always say, Dad, landfill, sustainability. In other words, Dad, I will not buy clothes that end up in a landfill. Now, I don't really know how that works now. It doesn't. But what's your thinking about sustainability?
Well, circularity is a key issue. More and more of our product is recyclable. So when it does end up in a landfill, it biodegrades and breaks down. The packaging today, which years ago was very destructive, today it's all recyclable. Really building in, it's a key part of our initiative and our communication with our consumers, how we try to really bring in that whole aspect of sustainability back into the product. And clearly making investments in the dyeing and finishing. We just opened a plant in Ethiopia. It's vertical, where we're growing the cotton there, making the product there, right next to a river where there's hippopotamuses and elephants in there. And we'll be successful in that part of the world when I go back there 5 years from now, and those same elephants and hippopotamuses are in that river, and that will prove what we're trying to do. So really trying to make a positive impact on the whole environment.
I'm so thrilled. That is so great, man. Congratulations on this amazing number that you predicted you would do when you were right here 3 months ago. That's Manny Chirico, the chairman and CEO of PVH. Bankable as always. Mad Money's back after the break. Booyah! Jim Cramer here from Mad Money. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube. Click here to subscribe and get the jump on my exclusives with CEOs, plus market news, investing advice, and a whole lot more.